best thing that you could ever have or you could ever feel is when you are doing the process of going to that goal. It's not that goal, it's not reaching that goal itself. Because once you have already achieved that goal, and what's next? The most important thing is on the process, because you learn a lot of things through it. You know that, for example, with this foundation, I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of people who would say, oh yeah, you're right, or whatever. Taking sponsors is a very big responsibility, right, sir? You are in the show business, you are a big businessman, but sometimes it doesn't take you to get that easily, you know, doing the process. Sometimes you have to have those people putting you down or something, or sometimes they would bang your door, they would bang their doors for you, but you don't have to stop right there. You don't have to be frustrated, or you don't have to stop because somebody else said, no, you can't do it. Because once somebody would say, no, I can do it, I'll be more energized, or I'll be more willing, or I will be more driven to show that I am capable of doing it. Because why not? Because as long as I live, as long as I believe in myself, I know that I will be able to do whatever I wanted to do in life. Just right now, do you know that I didn't even know what to say here? Mr. Reno had actually asked me, well, Ruby's my name. Do you know about passion? And I said, well, I don't know exactly what this passion is. I said, why don't you find a dictionary? And I said, hell no. Why should I go and base everything on the dictionary? Why should I go and base everything on the book or whatever? I base on what had happened to me. I base on my life experiences. I base on what I see. I base on everything I could possibly see or feel around me. Diba? It is practical. There you go. Just like what I said to my sister, practically, I am better. But actually, you know, my sister, she plans everything. Every time that I say something, don't you know that it's much better you have to plan it first? I said, no. What I do is now. Now. Just like Mr. Reno Solberg said, now. Because by the time that I would spend planning it, then the opportunity is gone. The opportunity is dead. Tomorrow I might be dead, hopefully not. You know? So the time is now. Because if I would say, I want to help you, but I would say, I have to plan it first. Maybe I will do next time. Maybe I'll do next month. I would say, what you need is now, right? Then the help that you need from me right now is now because you really need it. Just like those people who are in need. What they want is now. It's just like the other day. It so happened that Mr. Johnny and Mr. Reno, we are on the way to a race because we had to do some printing and everything like that. We just came from Viva. And all of a sudden, I had this pain. This terrible pain that I could ever bear anymore in my life. And the moment that my driver has said, there is this very close place here, or hospital, that was East Avenue. East Avenue is a place where those people cannot afford to go to a doctor, they cannot afford to pay a doctor or service or whatever, or can hardly afford the medicine. That's where they go.
Public hospital.
Exactly, it's a public hospital. But because I needed some medical attention at that point, I said, I don't care if I'm going to the public hospital, because what I need is to right now. I need to survive right now. It has to be now. I don't care if the people is going to say, oh, she's a celebrity. Why? What the heck is she doing to this public hospital? I didn't care about it anymore. I didn't care if the people would look at me like hell, because by that time, oh my God, I looked so terrible. Nobody could even know that I was Mystica, but I didn't care. I needed the attention, I needed the help at that moment, because I said I needed it right now. So that's very important that you wanted it right now. So if ever somebody would come and be knocking at my door and said, I need your help because right now I need your help. And you would say, I have to plan it first. Do you have to do that? No. So right now, that's very important for me. To do it, whatever you can do, don't leave it for tomorrow. If you can be able to help some people who are really in it right now, do it right now, because there may not be any more tomorrow for you to help. It'll be too late, right? Okay. Exactly. There you go. That's what you told me before. Okay, going back to passion again. So, is there anybody right here who actually have a passion, but she's not doing it, or he is not doing it because he thought that he can just be very, very happy to what he's doing? For example, to his job. Is there anybody? Is there anybody who's actually just doing his job just for the sake of the money? Is there anybody? No, no, no. Be honest. Just for the money? No. If it's not just for the money, for what then?
Love.
For the love?
For the love of the job.
For the love of the job, there you go. Because sometimes, even though if you don't love the job that you have, but if you start loving the job that you have at the moment, then it would make you feel better. It would. But if you then have time to love it at all, not even think about it, or you don't even have the desire to love it, what's going to happen? You're just going to get bored. You're just going to end up doing something else or whatever. And then you would go to different directions. You don't know what you want in life. Just like me before. I was doing this. I was doing that. I was doing everything. Did it make me happy? Did it make me fulfilled? No. Because I wasn't really doing the passion that I wanted to do. So, if ever, what really make you do, because that's what you love doing, or if you have the burning desire of doing what you love to do in order to make money out of it, I think that's much better. Right? Right? Right. All right.